It is your boy Jadon Legendary. Now I know it's been a while since I've made one of these videos. And that's because sometimes when I'm doing videos like this, it kind of puts pressure on your boy, you know what I'm saying? And I can't make beats as often as I normally would. Right now I was sitting here, you know what I'm saying, I was doing some crate digging, but the problem with crate digging is when you do crate digging, you gotta get the samples cleared, otherwise you'll get copyright. Copyright strikes. Nobody likes copyright strikes. And then I was looking around for samples, you know, freaking royalty-free samples, because I was being lazy. I'm like, a lot of these really ain't hitting like that. They're not the sound I need. So I decided to hop on a freaking FL Studio here. We already got a little something built. I already made this beforehand. But if this was so good, I'm like, yo, I need to start recording. I ain't made one of these videos in a minute anyways. Bro, here's the beat. Okay, actually, shoot, I can't just play the beat. Oh yes, I can. Hold on, let me do this. Okay, this is it's a rage beat. You know what I'm saying? It's a rage joint. So here's the beat. You know what I'm saying? The beat kind of hard, beat kind of crazy. That's probably really loud. Oh shoot, it's cutting weird. There we go. You know what I'm saying? A little more on the simple side, but it's freaking heavy duty. That's what a lot of rage beats are anyways. Mostly simple, but just hard hitting. But then I was creating a sample here. I was messing around making some samples, and this is what your boy done created so far. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just hitting some keys. And I'm like, let's see what everything sounds like, because I haven't actually used Sawyer or Sour, however you say that. I'm gonna say Sawyer, like my old school I used to go to when I was in middle school. You know what I'm saying? And I was just checking out sounds. I'm like, you know what? This would be good for a rage beat. So I'm like, I'm sitting there. I'm just tapping the keys, right? Let's see what everything sounds like. And then I hit Z. I'm like, ooh. And I'm like, what the rest of these sound like? Right? I'm on the lower end, as you can see here. I'm on the keyboard, so I don't get to use all the sounds. I was just messing around. I wasn't trying to make nothing, but it just ended up happening as usual. That's how I usually make beats. It just ends up happening. So I'm like, whoa. That's kind of crazy. But then I put the two together. Let me go ahead and turn this down because I don't know how loud this is gonna be for y'all. So, and it ended up coming out freaking heat. I gotta change this up a little bit though, because I don't want the samples to go that long. I want them to cut, so as you can hear, it's going all the way. I wanted it to sound more like, you know what I'm saying, where it cuts. Problem is, I don't remember how to do that, because I do not make samples through this thing that often. But if I'm not mistaken, you just stretch them out a bit to where you want it to cut or something like that. Because I don't use this thing very often at all, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know what I'm doing on this thing. But if I'm not mistaken, you just do that and it'll stretch out to where you wanted it to be. Yeah. Okay. Now, the thing is, do I want them to overlap? I like the overlapping sound, but let me see something here. Okay, let me make them overlap less. See what that sounds like. Nah, I actually like the overlapping sound better. Makes it a little more gritty, a little more rough. Ay, man. So let's remove everything else real quick. Yeah, that's not like that. There was another pattern I did, but I forgot what the heck it was because I was so excited about the way how good this pattern came out, and then I hurried up and went to go open OBS. I kind of forgot what it was. Samp 1, you know what I'm saying? Just call it Samp 1, something simple, you know what I mean? Ain't gotta be super duper remember everything, but what the heck was the other joint I did? Okay, I remember. This is the only downside, because I'm on this freaking trial FL Studio. Every so now and then, it cuts me off for a little bit. Okay, I think I was mentioning. Now the only problem with this is, what the heck happened to my keyboard? The keyboard's freaking gone. Oh. Only problem with this is with the keyboard, using the keyboard, this crap is out of freaking whack. Like, you gotta look for everything. Ooh. I think that was it. Okay, hold on, yeah. What is that? That is... 4... Oh, no. Not C4. 5. And that is... Okay, I see now. See, this keyboard is all over the dang place. It's not even slightly in order. How did this go again? Now this one's actually gonna go all the way. Ah! Go ahead. Bring all those down just so it's not too loud, of course. What was that? Might need to drink some water. Get some water, dog. And boom. There we go. See what that's. I mean, we already know what it sounds like. We just about to put some crap together now. Alrighty. Go ahead, clear those. Also, the main reason why I haven't done any of these videos in a minute is because I've been doing playthroughs on my gaming channel. Those who don't know, those have been a lot of fun, because I've been getting into story games a lot more, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day when you were younger, or at least when I was younger, I could easily sit around and play, you know, Call of Duties and crap all day when I was like 15, 16, 14, 13, 12 years old. At 20, 24, 25, 26, it's just not the same. I can't do it. So I've been getting into a lot of playthroughs and whatnot. It's been a lot of fun. Just going through story modes and whatnot. Since after all, I am a bit of a story creator myself. So listening and hearing other people's stories have been quite a bit of joy. Right now, I am on Far Cry 6. Excuse me, as of being uploaded will be Saints Row 4 in the next few days. Just got done with Saints Row 3, so if you want to go ahead and check those out, you know what I'm saying, they are uploaded and viewable, you know what I'm saying. And shoot, never know, in the future I might even play through the games again, and whatever other new games that come out and I could get my hands on, shoot, grab those too. At this moment of time, it's looking like the new Saints Row that's going to be coming out August 23rd. And then after that, Call of Duty that'll be coming out in October, Modern Warfare 2. I know they're gonna have the beta. I'm probably gonna play that. I might not enjoy it very much, but you know, it's the beta. Gotta get the beta, the beta gameplay going and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of that. Wait, that's the snare. I'll bring that back. Oh, wait, which one's the bell? I forgot which one's the bell. Gosh, as long as frick I can't see. Oh. I usually do my startups. the heck is this? I don't hear nothing from it. Oh, that's the other base. No, we're not gonna need that. That's gonna come in second. Second. Okay. And of course, because this being a rage beat, this will be under Little Miss V. You know what I'm saying? That will be all my rage beats. Oh man, I've made some heaters. You guys ain't heard them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I haven't really been filming any of these because a lot of the times too, when I make my beat making process is extremely spontaneous. One moment I'll just be sitting there watching something bored as frick. Next moment I look up, I done made 5 new beats. So it's hard to just record it because there is no set time to when I record beats. The reason I did it now is because this was coming out so good, and I'm actually sitting here actively making beats. This wasn't a spontaneous. It was one of those moments where I'm bored and I'm like, this is like one of the only options I can think of at the moment. So that's why recording now works. As where normally when I'm making beats, shoot, it might be I just woke up and I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so I'm about to eat some beats for breakfast because usually that process lasts about 3 hours. And next you know, I look up and it's supposed to be lunchtime and I ain't even ate breakfast yet. Or there's those moments where I'm so dang bored that I just, without even really thinking about it, I kind of just open FL and start messing around with stuff. Right now, I actively went out of my way to start making some beats because I'm like, shoot, I'm bored. I can't think of nothing else. Let's make some beats. Which is exactly why recording actually works in this instance, you know what I'm saying? Turn that bell down a little bit. That on number 3, and let's see how this sounds if we slow it down. Oh shoot, we gotta stretch out the sample. Alright, that we just gonna test it out. Okay. I was supposed to put these together as well because they're a little too short. Gonna do it on make it a little longer there. This will be easier to work with. Having to put a bunch of little pieces down. And boom. Go ahead, save that as well. What was that? What did I tell you? Rage 2. Alrighty. There we go. Alrighty. I just realized something, man. Oops. I'm about to sit here and talk about that. Never mind. That would kind of be spoiling, wouldn't it? I was about to talk about one of the stories of the games I'm playing right now, which is Far Cry, but that's not gonna get uploaded anytime soon. I would end up spoiling the story, you know what I'm saying? So, never mind. I'm gonna keep that to myself. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and reduce these, just so we don't have no cutting. I mean, you can cut them, but I like to do it manually, just in case. Because I know they don't cut, they only cut with each other and not other sounds, so doing something everybody else probably do. Always accidentally end up explaining it, not realizing it's probably a normal tactic. Otherwise, your crap would be colliding with each other. That bass is so clean. It's like cutting through my ears and crap. Whoa, something's off. What happened? Oh. Oops. Oh no, did I accidentally save everything at 140 frickin' 6? Oh, I'll be right back. Alright. I goofed the first time, but I managed to come back. Okay. I've managed to come back with proper whatever the fuck. I was wondering why when I put it down on the joint, why it was perfectly lined up. I'm like, that usually does not happen at 145. And then I'm listening to it. I'm like, oh, this is freaking clashing like crazy. What happened? I'll look up and the crap is all at 146. I goofed. I deleted all the beats. I didn't have to delete the beat. It was the sample that I saved at 146, and the beats were saved at 145, like they were supposed to be, which is why they were stretched out. I'm like, something doesn't sound right. Bring those up a little bit. Because the beat, the bass is crispy. Everything's crispy. That bass is crispy. I like this right here. It's like, I love stuff like this too. Like I'm the sampler type, so I don't always create my own samples. Obviously, I mean, you could listen to dang near all my beats and notice that a lot of them are old school samples. And then sometimes I use some royalty free joints that other people make. And then, but when I do make my own joint, they always end up being some of my favorite. Like this right here. It's just this is already ridiculous sounding. I might use this for a different beat though, because it doesn't really sound the same. Not as much as the same as I thought it would. Yeah, no, it doesn't sound nearly as much the same as I thought it would. It is a completely different set of keys and what's the name, so I guess I can't be too surprised. What does that sound like? Yeah, no. This is perfectly fine on the way it is on its own too, so. I'll see if a slower one would be how that would sound real quick. I would usually like to add the slower portion to these. Oh, it sounds like some dang Mario Kart Bowser Castle music. I like that. Sound like you in the deepest, darkest depths and crap. Oops. Let me see here. There it is. I'll give y'all some slight previews to what I've created though, since I wasn't able to record those. Like I said, my beat process is very spontaneous. One moment, I'm sitting there watching videos and open FL Studio just to mess around, and the next you know I realize, oh shoot, I done made freaking 85 beats. I do have a quality check though, I ain't gonna lie. There's a thing I do where it'll be late as fuck, I'm half dead, barely alive. Check my characters real quick. I'm half dead, barely alive. It's like 5 in the freaking morning. I can barely even keep my eyes open. And all of a sudden, like no joke, not lying, I will literally sit there and make beats while half dead. And then the next morning I wake up and I'm like, ooh, I need to do a quality check. I think I made some beats last night. I think I was sleepwalking some beats. And sometimes some of them beats were like, oh man, yeah, I was definitely half asleep because this is freaking what? I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't, because I was like I was half awake. So I do have certain quality controls, but I mean, I said only. It's 1:05 a.m. Most people are asleep by this point. But for me, this is fairly normal time. So I usually don't have to do that at these times. It's when it's like 4 or 5 in the dang morning, unless I'm somewhat awake. What do we call this, man? This is nasty. Oh, no, 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 no. Dang, what do I call this? This is the first rage beat I've made this week of all the beats I've made. I'm just gonna call it boom. It's got that vibe any dang ways. And V, you know what I'm saying, she can be that kind of character. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, one thing I do with a lot of my characters is I build stories for a lot of my characters. Otherwise, I don't really care for them that much. It'd be like if I make like a spontaneous character just to make a character for a game or something. But if I actually put some work and detail into that character, and build them a story. You know what I'm saying? And my character V, she is that type of person where she's chill as fuck. Probably one of the coolest people you ever meet. But getting on her bad side is probably one of the worst things you could do. So, you know, I make all my characters depth. Otherwise, I don't give a crap about them. Usually when I don't care for characters, you'll never know of them. Because I don't care about the character. I just made them just because, you know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of those characters where I just need to quickly make them just so I can get on a game and do something. Shoot, like even these characters, these two characters you see here. You see she has an actual name. This character has an actual name. This character, she's African. She's supposed to be African, specifically Nigerian. This character's supposed to be Irish. You know what I'm saying? I give all my characters depth. I'm a story maker. I love writing stories. I love creating stuff. That's why I do this. I just love to give a form of entertainment, whether it's through freaking art, videos, music, storytelling. It's just kind of my thing. I just love creating stuff. It's just nothing more fun than wearing a shirt you made. You know what I'm saying? A shirt that's your own brand. You know what I mean? It's a different type of feeling. If you've never done it before, you gotta do it. You gotta do it at least once. Make a shirt with your own brand that's got a really great design, and you'll probably never want to not wear that shirt. You'll probably never wear another shirt again. It could be a freaking $1,000 Gucci shirt you bought, and you won't even wear that Gucci shirt over your own because you just become so proud of what you've created. There's no way you could do anything else. You know what I'm saying? It's just like those type of things. I just love creating stuff. All kinds of stuff, man. Let me go back on the what's the name. Let's see what else we can create real quick. Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom first. Let me give y'all some sneak peeks of what was made that you guys didn't get to hear. Oh no, I was wrong. I made 2 V beats. I just remembered this one called Crash Out. So we got Steady Dreaming. You know what I'm saying? This is that trap, chill hip hop type stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just love beats like this. Because it's just... Oh, let me turn it up a little bit so y'all can hear it a little better. There she go. It's just the character we was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Chill stuff. Then we got Iffy. You know what I'm saying? Actually, hold on. Steady Dreaming. Let me tell the story. Like my beats. My beats always got stories. So Steady Dreaming. I was sitting there daydreaming of some glorious days. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get to those glorious days. Everybody gonna get to them glorious days. You just gotta put the work in first. You feel me? Glorious days just don't get handed to you on a freaking platter with some plums and grapes and fruits and hams and cheeses. You gotta work for that crap. Right? Then we got Iffy, you know what I'm saying? There's just some of them people that's a little iffy, you know what I'm saying? You can't really trust them like that. You know what I'm saying? You look at them, you're like, I don't know, something up with you, bro. You a little iffy, you know what I mean? So that's that. That New York drill, I freaking New York drill beats. I ain't stopped making drill beats yet. New York drill beats, I mean. The New York drill beats, I ain't gonna lie, they took over. Man, I've been listening to this so much, I can't stop listening to it. I haven't gotten tired of it yet. And you know, when you make your own beats, you hear it a million times over while you're making the beat. But still, when you're just, like I said earlier, when you're just so proud of what you created, it's impossible to not love it. And we got Crash out, this little Miss V, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, so the character, she's one of those chill people you meet and you're like, yo, this fool, chill as fuck. But they can do some wild things if you need them to. And this right here came out smooth as fuck. Okay, then we got Miss Beautiful. This is a G-Funk joint. Oakland style specifically. Let's skip up a little bit. I freaking love this joint too. Straight West Coast right here. Then we got Rising Sun. I've been thinking about this one. The more I listen to it, I like the pattern of the beat that I did, but I'm not feeling the selection of samples. It feels a little, yeah. I don't know, we'll see. Either you might see it in the future or you won't. It depends. It might go into the beats I didn't like folder, which has, believe it or not, has quite a bit of beats in there, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's beat creations are always perfect, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of beats in the beats I didn't like category. Dude, actually, let me show y'all that real quick. Okay, so in every person's selections of music they make, here you go, Tatum's beats, you have all the types of stuff they make, you know what I'm saying? We got trap step, which I don't do no more because dubstep is too whack for me to handle. So when I do sit there listening to dubstep, it hurts my brain, and I don't want to make anything for it. So we got like what, 2 trap step beats? 3. That's surprising. You got your trap beats, you got your tagged, you got your R&B, love beats, remix, rock, rap, and then you pop up and we got goofy stuff. This is the stuff I rapped over just messing around. This bullcrap. I was like 14, 15 when I made this dumb crap. And this beat I made, one of my favorite boom bap beats I ever made, but I just put some raps over it being funny. But then you got your beats I didn't like. And boom. There you go, folks. Beats I didn't like. There's quite a bit in here. We got Just Die. That beat was awful. I remember that beat. I might try to use that sample again. We got Awakened. I don't remember what this is. Okay, I do remember what that is, but got Balance. What is this? Okay, I remember that. That's whack too. Oh, I remember that. That's whack. This is not whack, but I was supposed to redo it, and I just kept forgetting. This is actually kind of tight, but what I wanted to do was redo the drums, because the drums kind of sucked. So it's a cool beat. I love that. I'm gonna reuse the sample. I just wasn't feeling the drums. I was supposed to redo that so long ago, but I guess I forgot. This was like 2014, I'm pretty sure. 2013. But yeah, that was a long time ago. We're gonna redo that, because I actually did like that beat. I was just supposed to redo it. I just forgot. We got China Gang. It was cool at the time, but the more as I got older, the more I would hear it, I'm like, this is kind of whack. Generic samples. Then we got Christmas Time Party. That came out whack. That came out whack. All these in here, whack. Ooh, I forgot about that. What the frick is this? I don't even want to listen to it. Yeah. We can get that out of here. Kind of slow. I ended up doing something else with that. Whack. Whack. I did this beat like 3 times. It didn't come out good. It took forever to make it perfected. We got this one. Hold on, let me see if I can find all 3 of them. We got 2018 was the first time I tried using this. Then I went all the way up to 2019. What's the exact dates? Let me see. Properties. Beats. We got August 21st of 2018. It was 5 in the morning. So there you go. I wasn't lying. Oh crap. I wasn't lying. 5 in the freaking morning. We got 2019, 4:18 in the morning. So there you go, folks. I wasn't lying. I got them beat sprees where I'm just making a bunch of beats late as fuck. And I'll be guessing trap. My sanctuary, where is that? Where's that? Where's the M's? I went too far. The downside to having this longest name. 2021, there it is. This one came out. Gorgeous. There it goes, 4:05 a.m. So y'all know I ain't lying now. Just in case y'all thought, oh, you don't be making beats. I don't know why you would think that. It's really not that big. When you make up fake scenarios and crap. There you go. But this is 2018. Okay. We can't play it too long because this is copyright. So we're going to pause real quick. Alright. This is 2019. That's the exact same freaking beat. Is it not? Slightly higher pitch, that's why. Okay, I hear it now. But both wasn't really feeling them. And then this one I added that bass. I didn't like it afterwards. I'm like, dang, the 2018 one sounded kind of better. But in the 2018, you hear the clave in the background. Yeah, I didn't like that either. So I'm like, okay, nah, that's kind of whack. 2 years later, still messing around with the sample. Probably made a couple of beats, never did anything with them. Scrapped them more than likely. Then we finally came out with this joint. It has a video and everything. Way better than the first two. Hold on, where the video at, bro? Oh, I can't even show y'all. I ain't gonna lie, my background kind of crazy on my computer. I was on Cyberpunk. Somebody made some crazy looking gear. I ain't want to lie, you know me. The quality of those pictures came out so good, which is stupid now that I'm thinking about it. Those pictures are already in a video, but I don't know how YouTube be acting. Sometimes I don't be caring because I just want to upload my stuff. But you still gotta be careful sometimes. There you go, folks. Not every beat comes out freaking heat, except for stuff like this. This is still one of my freaking favorites. I love the crap out of this beat. Listen, baby. One of my freaking favorite. If you need me, call me. I love sampling. My favorite. This is like old school music is hands down some of the best music. I don't care what anybody says. As a younger person like myself, okay, I can easily sit here and say a lot of older music has that harder, freaking soul hitting, soul dancing, make you feel good inside type stuff that we just ain't got today. I don't care what anybody says. Get the frick out of here. I've been listening to a lot of different music, a whole lot of different music. My freaking catalog is wide variety. I listen to all kinds of music, okay? I got dance music. I got, listen to this. None of y'all listening to this, man. Come on now. You know how long I've been listening to this song? Since I was freaking 11. I freaking love this French country sounding song. I've been listening to that song since I was 11, man. Then we got the direct opposite of that. The first thing he says, murder, death, kill, pull a 187. I freaking love that song. But I have my variety of music is crazy mixed. I listen to a lot of different things. Most of it is hip hop, of course. But when I tell you this, old school music just had, look at that, you see Beyonce, you see Jay-Z, you see freaking all kinds of people. But old school music, there's just something so much freaking different and harder and crazier and more love put into it. Let's keep it 100 here. There was more love put into music back in the day. Now, yeah, you always got people saying, oh, the quality of today's music is better. It's newer technology. It better be freaking better. That's like when people say, oh, my 98 Supra is way faster than a 68 Camaro. It better be, my nigga. It's 30 years newer. It better be faster. If it's not, that's fucking embarrassing, right? It's the same thing. Of course, the sound quality is gonna be better. It's newer stuff. But if you gonna sit here and tell me that you can't get down and boogie down to some old school stuff because it just hits you straight in the heart, you lying like crazy. Like, say it's good old Christmas day and you about to listen to some Christmas music, but instead of Christmas music, somebody put this on. It's not the same. It's not the same. That's not what you're gonna be listening to on Christmas Day. You know what I'm saying? And you're not gonna be listening to this on Christmas Day. The exact same feel, different age. It's murder, okay? It's murder music. That's a lot. That's what a lot of people rap about today. Versus, you know what I'm saying, if you listening to some Roy Ayers, you know what I mean, or some hold on, what's that joint called? Frick, what's the one? Is that Roy Ayers? Everybody loves the sunshine. Boom, ba-dum, dum, dum. Dang, what's his name? I forgot. No, I think Roy Ayers is the other guy. Why you wanna see my bad side? Something. I freaking love that song. Dang, I forget who that is though. I think that's Roy Ayers. The difference though in music that hits the soul, you know what I'm saying? So when I do samples, I love a lot of the old school samples because it just adds a vibe that's just completely different than to a lot of newer stuff. It gives you that old school feel with a modern day sound. That's like that's like Schoolboy. One thing I loved about Schoolboy's music, since I'm seeing his name now, is he had a lot of stuff like that. He was a modern rapper with a much different style than everybody else. And sometimes his stuff would sound old school, sometimes it would sound new school, you know what I mean? You got stuff like this right here, which is one of my favorite songs of his. That song is just amazing. If you don't know what it is, there it is. John Muir. I can't play it that long, of course, because I'm gonna get copyright. Versus, let's say something where he does it more for fun, like Man of the Year. This is the instrumental. I don't know why I don't have the actual song. Oh, that might be my older folder. Like, you just hear the difference. You can see the obvious difference. You got the modern style, you got a more old school style, but it's the same guy doing the same his normal style, and it's just a variety. When you sample with old school beats, to me it's that same thing. I can make a new school sounding beat, which I have a million times over. I freaking love new school beats. Shoot, we just got done making one with the Rage joints. But sampling gives you a whole nother sound. Like, let me see here. Oh shoot, yeah, that's a good one. I freaking love this one. Right, and then let me see here. Ah, yeah, here we go. Oh, no. Actually, let me do this one, because it's more, no, never mind. Crap. Those are both old school samples. Hold on. I'm looking for something new school. I can't find a dang thing. Let me just go to the Rage folder. Because you already know everything gonna be newer style there. There we go. So, right, you got your old school style in the sample. Right? This just adds that, it's just that feel of dang. Versus, you know what I'm saying? Let's go Lil Miss V, because this is a lot of the stuff. Ah, shoot, yeah, this works. This is one of my favorite. Let's go to the beat part though. Right, you can hear the difference. It's a much more modern style. And that's one of my favorite. I just love sampling. But when I do use one of my own joints, man, I'll be happy as frick about it. I really do. But I just love sampling. I just ain't been doing it much right now because I have actually quite the selection. But I was just chilling here. I'm like, you know what? Let me mess around with this, because I haven't been using a lot of this stuff on here. I'll be honest. Because I've been using FL Studio for a hot minute. There's just certain things, once I get used to a certain style and the way I'm making things, that's it. I kind of just stick to that. Let me go ahead and show some other joints though. Here we go. We got which ones have I not played yet? I just played Rising Sun, right? Oh yeah, I said I don't know about that one. But then we got Grooving. This is Ratoria. Does that say Jado? No, it says. Oh, this is the beat. Oh, okay. I'll say, wait, what? Something's missing. Once again, though, that modern style, right? But then you got the complete opposite spectrum, which is another reason why I got into making other music. Like I said in the older joint, I listened to so much Daft Punk, there was no way in the world I couldn't start doing stuff like this. Which to me honestly sounds better than the beat version. It just came out so damn good. And it fits. It's just... You know what I'm saying? Like you in a freaking club and the moon, stars is above your head, and you just going crazy, you in your own world, you dancing, going ham, you can't see nobody else around you, but everybody sees you, you know what I'm saying, type thing. I wanna talk to you. But then we go back to that old school sample stuff. I wanna talk to you. Yo, yo, my freaking voice cracked like crazy. Now this beat right here is funny because I was actually playing Far Cry, and on one part of the Far Cry, this ain't a major part, so I'm gonna tell you this, not a major part of the story, but on one parts of the mission, you get trapped in a room, and this red gas starts spewing out the freaking the ventilations and all that, the vents. I don't know why I keep saying ventilation. I done said it twice, and I'm like, why do I keep saying it? I think I'm starting to get to that tired point. So I made this joint. It was the alarms. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I can actually make a beat out of that. So that's what this beat is. It's freaking alarm sounds from Far Cry. I'm like, yo, I'm about to make a beat out of this. Oh, I skipped past it. Crap. And then we got No More Pain. This is the video though, because I already made a video to it, so I can't play the MP3. Alright, let's skip to the, you know what I'm saying, dancing. Hey, shoot us a little bit of preview to the freaking video too. This is Far Cry 6. This is the game I'm currently playing. That's why I filmed the video on there. Oh, there she go again. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of something smooth. You know what I'm saying? We got Moving. Once again, sampling them old schools. And a lot of the times with these beats is, as you can see, the titles don't come from me just randomly naming them. It's actually what I'm thinking at that time while I'm creating the beat. That's one of the major issues to why I haven't really done one of these in a long time, is because when I'm making a beat, this is actually quite the process. I'm thinking of a whole freaking music video pretty much. And a lot of the times when I'm making these beats, I'm thinking of somebody rapping to it. I'm thinking of the video that would go to it. I'm thinking of everything. And that's where the name comes from. So like you see, it's called Moving. But it's like, wonder why this would be called Moving. And that's because at the process, I mean, at the time when I was making the beat, what I was thinking of was just two people rapping, and there was a big crowd around them, and they all just dancing on some New York stuff. What do they call it? Getting sturdy? They all just dancing, they all just having a freaking good time. So it's called Moving. You know what I'm saying? They moving, they grooving, and just feeling it. Right? It's a lot that goes into this, and the problem is when I'm doing stuff like this, it makes it hard to think of something to the beat and talk to you guys at the same time without it being like just straight flat dead. I know a lot of people be like, no, why not just don't talk then, and when you're in the process of making the beat. The problem is I have an issue with when I'm streaming or doing any form of recording, I get stuck in the process of I need to be talking, otherwise I'm not entertaining, which is why I don't stream nearly as much as I used to. Shoot, I haven't streamed in 2 months actually, because when I'm streaming and I'm not talking, I feel like that the stream is becoming boring. People could be sitting there watching the game, enjoying the crap out of themselves, but in my brain, I'm like, oh shoot, I'm not talking enough. People are probably getting bored. It's one of them things, like I said earlier, it's a problem with loving to entertain, but loving to entertain so much where you start messing with your own mind. It's a weird process of trying to overachieve, I guess you could say. This is the newest joint I made. I made this sample as well. This crap, oh my goodness, came out so good. I can't wait to make the video to this. Come on, man! If you don't like dance music, you crazy. I freaking love that. I be listening to that for hours in. And we got 30, you know what I'm saying? This is another self-made sample. This crap, I was just messing around once again like this. I'm like, yo, this kind of hard. And you know the beat always builds up on the end, but I'm not gonna show you all that, you know what I'm saying? It's just a little bit of teaser, you know what I mean? A little teaser piece. Go ahead, open up the joint back. We're just messing around, really. Been doing a lot of extra crazy freaking arts and crafts and whatnot. Let me see something here. Let me show y'all some things I've been working on. Where is it? While we messing around with this here keyboard. So originally, you know what I'm saying, I was really just, like I said, messing around with this keyboard thing because I've never used it before. And sometimes you just end up making some crap. Okay, let me see. But I've been messing around making some nice little bitty artworks, you know what I mean? Non-digital. Normally I do digital artwork, as y'all see in my videos. But I've been doing a lot of not fully digital, like semi-digital, kind of like an online oil paint. Because I mean I have a lot of stuff like that behind me. I just haven't breaking any of it out because I just haven't really found the free time to just sit around and draw stuff like I used to. I mean, I probably do. I just don't think about it. But we got, let's go with, shoot, what's the first one? Let's go with the Great Desert. Look at that. It's beautiful. On one side, you have the desert. A little bit of green, a little bit of trees. You know what I'm saying? Some old bones and whatnot. Then you have the main city. Up front is a little bit of water, you know what I'm saying? It's an oasis, not fully a desert. You know, the oasis, you got a desert and you got an oasis. An oasis is a desert, but it's a living desert. That's where a desert could be as freaking desolate as possible. Not a plant in sight, not even at least a freaking cactus. It's just miles and miles of sand and heat. So this is more of like an oasis type thing. It's just, they just come out so pretty, man. They just come out so dang pretty. Then we got World at War. You know what I'm saying? I mean, pretty self-explanatory. It's a world at war. And it sure enough look like it. The buildings, the smokes, the freaking airships. It's a lot going on. The darkened skies, the fog, the flames. It's a world at war. I'm like, your boy been working on some stuff, man. So if you start seeing those and pop up in videos, don't be surprised. Because I done made like 24 already. Anyways, man. What is the rest of this? I was really just messing around. I guess I'm gonna have to do that again. Just be sitting back and then start recording once I... Ooh. Oh, is that loud? Oh shoot, I forgot to turn that down. Yeah, I'm gonna go figure some things out, you know what I'm saying? Because there's not really much of a point of me sitting here keeping this recording going, even though I'm still talking. Yeah, I couldn't really figure no things out, so I just put together a little pattern and I started messing around with the sounds and stuff. So I guess let's just mess around a little bit. I just realized it said, I just realized it says old school D&B. So that means we gotta means you gotta up the RP. I say RP. That's actually tight. Hold up, bro. That's actually kind of tight. Hold up. Gotta turn the beat down a little bit. You hear that bass just a little better. Perkins. Hold up, man. Let's go a little slower. Oh goodness. Hold on, man. What else they got, man? Because I ain't really heard everything else. What's it sound like? It's pretty old school. That's like so. Oh snap, bro. These sounds is kind of nice for a trial version. I'm sure they got a lot better. Oh. That's kind of tight. It's a weird sounding accordion. It's like a truck horn. There's a lot. Okay, hold on. Classic gangster. Okay. See about that. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I know you can edit this stuff up too, though, but I ain't doing all that right now. It's 1 in the morning, as y'all can see. I need to start filming these early so I'm actually in the mood to try hard. But see, that's what I mean. It'd be so dang spontaneous. I don't think to record when I'm just making beats. It's literally usually right when I wake up in the morning, before I go to bed, or spontaneous. It's just randomly out of nowhere. I open FL Studio and just start making stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got this background still loud as fuck. Oh, let me turn that down. You don't hear what I'm watching and crap. Right now, I'm just messing around chilling. It sounds like some freaking rock rap type stuff. That's actually kind of tight, that sound. Oh, that's weird. This is like your digitals type stuff. That sounds straight terrible. Okay. Oh, I think I already saw all this stuff. The heck you supposed to do with this stuff? Yeah, these sound effects are alright. Ooh. Hold up. I hit the button on accident. That was nasty. That's not an actual kicking them. Oops. What did I just do? That's hard. Hold up. He said, That's straight West Coast. Put them joints all right there, son. Dang, that hurt. I didn't mean to hit that one. That didn't work as well as I thought it would. What else we got, man? That's a nasty kick, though. Like freaking war is about to start, and they at your freaking front castle door with a pike, and they're trying to put your freaking head on it. You just hiding out in your castle with your sword and your single candle, and they're just knocking on the door like freaking, just waiting on you, just waiting on you. And you're like, no, I won't go down like this. Even though that's exactly how you're gonna go down. They're gonna knock that freaking gate down. See, this is what I mean. I just be telling stories. What the frick am I talking about, man? I just made a whole story out of a sound that had nothing to do with that. Them sounds dig into your ears. Let's put together a drum pattern. I'm going back boom bap. Okay. Which the beauty of boom bap is you could easily switch it over to a break beat immediately if need be. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the main things I struggled with break beats in the beginning. Me not realizing or not knowing how to put them together, and then not realizing that it's literally just a boom bap beat sped up through the freaking roof. I'm like, oh shoot, this is what a break beat is? Ever since then, I haven't had nearly as big of an issue trying to make them. So first, you know what I'm saying, as usual, we need our sounds. I kind of want some gritty sounds, so I'm gonna go with the Wu-Tang pack that I got and I've had for like who knows how many freaking years. I could just find that boom bap folder. There it is. What happens when you got too much crap and you ain't separated? What the? This wasn't on the plans, but this might actually work. Boom, bat, bat, boom, boom, bat, boom. Boom, bat, bat, boom, boom, bat, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, it's a little too fast. Hold on. Every time I'm eating turkey while I'm living on the burger, can't believe he's catching them. You know, our kick. I mean, our. You know what I'm saying? Need something hard. Yeah, there we go. Now we need a new kick. Now we need a sound, you know what I'm saying? We need that sound. That's one disgustingly hard hitting boom bap right there. Okay, obviously none of these are gonna work. Hold on. Where's that at? That's ridiculous. That's hard as work right there, boy. Hold on. Hold on, man. Should I? Should I turn this into something? How do I do that? I forgot already. Why is this too long? Let me shorten. Won't let me shorten it, man. Dang try. Sometimes you just create a spread on that. Oh snap, man. That's kind of cool. I might turn that into something. But folks, it's getting late. I mean, let me keep it real here. It is late. And surprisingly, I am a little tired. I'm usually not tired this early. But then again, when you have a construction truck rattling your entire house because it's doing construction work right outside of your house, and you wake up way earlier than you want to, you tend not to get nearly as much sleep as you hope. So you know what? Maybe that's why I'm feeling tired. Cause there's a freaking 15-ton freaking street dozer. What's them craps with the two giant steel wheels that flatten the concrete? When you got 15 tons of truck outside your house that requires a massive amounts of torque to get those 5-ton wheels moving, you know what I'm saying? In the initial burst before it drives 3 miles per hour, rattles your entire freaking house. Yeah, you tend not to get that much sleep, you know what I'm saying? So now that I'm thinking about it, maybe that's why I'm a little tired, because I'm feeling it. Like, this beat is cool. I might have to keep this open overnight, because I don't think I'm gonna make this today. I'm feeling a little tired, I ain't gonna lie. But if you enjoyed the video, enjoyed the shenanigans of 1980s bass lines, listen, man. If you enjoyed the video, that's good. If you didn't enjoy the video, that's good. Either way, you watched it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all that other stuff, man. It's been your boy Jada Legendary, and I'm out of here. Or maybe I'm not out of here. Maybe I might extend the video tomorrow and start recording more. If it does, then the video will continue. If it don't, then it'll cut right here. I guess it wasn't time to end it yet, son. Listen to this, man. Come on. Now we need to figure out, yo, them all, man. I ain't gonna lie, I've been struggling to make some good boom baps, but I'm like, oh shoot, here's the reason. I got a lot of old samples that I haven't been using, that I haven't really used because I don't really like them that much, and they're kind of, yeah. So I made a couple of joints with my own. One of them came out alright, but let me give you a little bit of sneak peek of what I made in between joints I forgot to record. Let me see, which one is that? Is this one? Oh no, I showed you guys that. This joint right here though, man. This joint I just made literally not too long ago. Some of you might recognize this sample. We switched it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I switched it up a little bit. The modern take. That drill status, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that drink came out. Pretty crazy, pretty crazy. Need some background bass though. Forgot what it is. Oh wait, that's right. SP 1200. I'm pretty sure the time is completely different from when I stopped filming this. Let me see. Yeah, I couldn't really figure no things out. The 14th. It was the 14th when I said, you know what, maybe I might extend it. It's the 23rd now. It's 4:30 in the dang morning. Here I am, making beats. Stuff right here. Camp Low. Actually, we're gonna keep that in. Bring that down. Vine. Oh shoot, y'all probably hear the video I'm watching in the background. This is number 2. And now number 3. But you know what? We could use a number 4 as well. I don't know where the accent came from. I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. It's pretty late. Let me play this real quick though. This is a new joint I had made. I was messing around with some things. I don't know if I like it though. I'm not gonna get rid of it though, just in case it could just be me and other people like it. I'll turn this up a little bit. I like the beat pattern, and I like the idea I was going for. I just feel like I didn't execute it very well. But But I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? It could just be, you know, the typical person overthinking what they've created when everybody else I think is perfectly fine. But you see that one error you made, you know what I'm saying? You hear that one error you made. Nobody else hears it or sees it, just you. It's that perfectionist type thing that that you end up doing when you make your own stuff, you know what I'm saying? Let me bring that back down so it ain't blaring y'all ears out. Got a video rendering, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that's on the gaming channel, you know what I'm saying? We doing playthroughs over there, so if you want to see that, you head over to the gaming channel, not the Warcraft. I mean, unless you want to subscribe to the Warcraft channel. No, that's the gaming channel though. We're doing Saints Row 2 playthrough. Just got done with Saints Row 3. Currently in Saints Row 4, which is what's being uploaded now. And then what's rendering, what you just saw there, was Saints Row 2. Unless you weren't paying attention to that at all and more looking at my background. That's one of my cyberpunk characters, you know what I'm saying? The quality on that picture came out so dang good. I'm trying to figure out a way how I want to put it on a shirt, but the problem is her afro matches the darkness of the background so perfectly that if I don't shape it out right, obviously her afro will be perfectly circular, which would look ridiculous. So I'm trying to figure out a way of how I can, you know, remove the background. Or I'm thinking, because the background looks so dang good, maybe I just keep it like that and then put the cult over it. I might do it like that because the background looks great too. The quality that came out on that picture was so good. I'm very happy with how those pictures came out. They are absolutely gorgeous. But I'm about to start uploading on Wednesdays over there. Might start doing Wednesdays over here too. Depends. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how things look. I might. Ooh, I just punched the crap out my arm. Boom arm. Money Man Mitch. Straight 90s right here. Said I was struggling to make a good boom bap for the past few days, but this right here, I like this. One issue I have with the way I make my boom baps is I always overthink them, and then I end up listening to a crap ton of old school music, and I'm like, dang, these boom baps are never as wild as I always imagined them to be. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't all these extra special effects and gun shooting sounds half the time in the old school boom baps. It was just grimy drums, which is another issue I have too, because I need more grimy drums. I don't have enough grimy drums to really get that dirty, nasty sound I'd be looking for half the time when I make a boom bap. Because that's my favorite type of boom bap beats. You know what I'm saying? You got the jazzy type, you got the G-funk. G-funk is easy. it's a very specific sound when it comes to G-Funk. So there's never too much of an issue when I'm making G-Funk, whether it's modern or old school. Mostly old school. Never too hard to create. It's old school East Coast boom bap beats that sometimes I always lose track of because I'm like, dang, this is too simple. But then I forget they are that simple. They just had straight grittiness to it with a nasty sample. I'm like, shoot, I be overthinking. And then boom, I stop overthinking. And I create something like this. Just grimy, man. This is like that, it's like that Lost Boys style. Not so grimy on some freaking Wu-Tang level, but more like something like you hear Nas rap on Lost Boys. A rapper who has that gritty, but not dirty gritty, you know what I'm saying? It's AZ type people, you know what I'm saying? Somebody you hear on this. Have I done an AZ acapella yet? I don't think I had. Oh, I did it with the J Dilla beat. The Nas joint. C'est bon. Les chandeliers. Oops. We're doing it with two T's, you know what I'm saying? Actually, hold on, which one would look better? The regular way to spell it? Or... no, I'm gonna go with the regular way. And boom, there we have ourselves a nice, gorgeous boom bap beat. Well, I'm gonna see if I could do anything else. Why not? Right now, I'm just waiting for this video to render. So I'm probably gonna wait. I'm probably gonna be awake a little longer than I normally would be. That's fine. It's always fun when you're trying to get closer and closer to that cash, you know what I'm saying? You staying up late nights because you hustling versus staying up late nights and doing absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? We can only have fun for so long before you realize, yo, it's time to get to this paper so I can spend the last bit of my life. Fun as fuck, you know what I mean? Have a fair bit of cash by the time I'm like 32. By the time I'm 40, I'm doing very well. By the time I'm 50, I'm living large. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep the life healthy. That way too, if I ever decide to have kids, you know what I mean? They could go through life chilling and ain't gotta worry about you know, what food is in the house. Wouldn't want that. Wouldn't want that. Let me see something here. What else do we got? I wanna talk to you. Ain't that sample? I wanna talk to you. What the heck is this? Oops, I hit the wrong thing. Get out of here, man. Here we go. Is this video loud? Can y'all hear this? Turn it down. I just be watching stuff. But then I forget that I'm recording. I forget to turn it off. I messed up on this. This joint echoing like crazy. Okay. I feel like this might make a nasty drill beat. This is the same sample, but a different part. It's from the same song. But I wanted to use it for two separate joints because they sound a little more different, because this was a part of the breakdown of that song. So it didn't sound quite the same. If I would have added them both in the same beat, it would have sounded like two completely different samples, in which it does, because like I said, it's the breakdown. You know, they did that a lot back in the 70s. Late 60s, in the 70s, would have that breakdown part that sounds completely different from the rest of the song. Well, not completely different, but a fair bit. Where it's like, if you are sampling it and you do try to use it for the same joint, it probably won't sound the same. It might not mesh very well. I mean, I guess it kind of depends too on what you're going for. If you're going for something like that, then it'd probably be perfectly fine. Okay, let's see here. Take a sip of water real quick. Make sure you're hydrated while you're watching this, because if you ain't fully hydrated, that means you're fully dehydrated. And if you're fully dehydrated, that means you can't operate at maximum capacity. And if you can't maximize your capacity in which you operate, then are you really operating functionally? No, you are not. So make sure you take a sip of tea into that water, you know what I mean? It's 4 in the morning, and I'm still staying hydrated. Come on now. Never too late to be hydrated. Fully hydrated, that is. I like that. Oops. Oh! I kind of like the way it sounds when it clashes like that, but that might not sound too good in the end product. Gives it a rougher sound. I mean, it's really not that bad though. It's not like it's fucking breaking the world. Might actually make that work. I like the way that sounds. As long as I keep it low like that, it ain't even gonna break nothing. Hold on. Need to do hi-hat though. The hi-hat whack. Finna get busy. Now I'm on that junk. Finna get busy. He said finna get busy. Oh snap. What that say, y'all? Finna get busy. What the fuck, dude? Oh wait, didn't I say a drill beat? Let's see what a drill beat would sound like. faster moving snares match better to keep up with the sample. I sound like I'm. Yeah, I like the way that sounds. The way it clashes a little bit. Yeah, I like that right there, man. I wanna talk to you. Gonna get busy. Why does this weird dog sound work so well? It sounds like a freaking. It sounds like some kind of gargoyle stone evil stone watcher thing. But it just works for some reason. Like a large stone bulldog with glowing red eyes in the front of some kind of old busted church, and this is how it would bark. He's just like, oh no, I didn't mean to encrypt on these sacred grounds. That is definitely not the proper word. That is I'm just making crap up. Bruh. You said boom. That's that Nas joint. Oh shoot. Alright, I mean, well, I'm about to go ahead and put these together, folks. You hear it here. It's gonna be a little different when it actually comes out. But it is 4:50, and as you could tell by the way I'm talking, I'm getting more and more tired because this is true. I am indeed. Although realistically, I'm definitely gonna be up a little longer. We got about 50 minutes. Oh, 30 minutes by the time that video is done rendering. But yeah, it's me, your boy Jadam Legendary. If you enjoyed this video, that's good. If you didn't enjoy this video, that's good. Either way, you watched it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all that other crap YouTube be making us say. Hey yo, I'm out of here. One last beat to end the video off on. I know I didn't record the process, but like I said, these just be spontaneous. But I recently learned of a new genre, a genre that is new. You know how drill beats have been taking the world by storm? UK started it. Then Chicago dug a little bit in it and they did good with it. Okay? But then it took New York by hand. Originally, the New York drill was pretty similar to the UK drill. But then Bronx set it off. Bronx set it off. Now I'm finding out that there's a new thing called Jersey drill. I'm like, Jersey drill? Wonder what that sounds like. Well, I found out what it sounds like. So I'm gonna play a little bit of joints as I usually do. Well, that's not Jersey. Okay. I don't remember which is which. It's late. As you can see, it's 4:40, so my brain ain't fully there right now. I'm trying to figure out which ones it is. Man, this Jersey drill stuff is some of the craziest I've heard in a minute, and I've been going ham on it, I ain't gonna lie. I might redo that beat though I just played because of the sample. It sounds terrible. I don't know what the heck happened. The beat sounds clean, but the sample went fuzzy mode. It sounds terrible, so I'm probably gonna redo that. But listen, man. Listen to this. Okay. Yo, stop playing. Hold on, let me show you what I'm using though. Come on, man. What's the crap, crazy boy? Come on, man. This Jersey drill stuff is next level. I can't lie. Okay. Now you guys know me. Back in the day, I was all about the old school stuff. But then when I started making beats, I'm like, I gotta learn more. You know what I mean? I was listening to a lot, but I didn't make a lot, okay? I was mostly centered around that 90s boom bap sound. And as time went on, I've expanded into new genres, and guess what? Drill has been one of my favorites. The beat style is crazy, although I'm not gonna lie, the Bronx style did take over my love over the UK style. Because originally UK style that's all we heard. We didn't know any other style of drill beats yet until Chicago did it, and that was pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, but the UK sound was still superior in my opinion, of course. But then the Bronx started doing it, and that Bronx stuff, man, that Bronx stuff is no joke. I got a lot, and I've made a lot too. But this Jersey stuff, I don't know, son. I don't know. This Jersey stuff crazy. This Jersey stuff, hey. It is mad late. I think we can finally go ahead and end it here. I've been recording this over the past like week or two. I've been doing it more of a subtle way rather than forcing it, so that way it feels more natural for me to make these videos, because I still want to be able to do these every Saturday. But instead of rushing it in like one day, I'm gonna do it over time through different music I make. That way it feels more natural for me, and I don't feel like I'm forcing myself to do it, and then you guys hear me make the beats naturally, if I catch myself making it, of course. Unlike instances like this where I was already making the beat and then decided to start recording because it was just that nasty. Even though there was a few that was just that nasty, but like I said, it's pretty spontaneous. One moment I'm making beats, next moment I'm not. Sometimes I accidentally make beats just sitting there watching YouTube videos, and boom, I done created something. So it's hard to just start recording when I'm not even realizing that I'm about to be in the process of making a heater. We got this joint right here called Black Connection. This is the Bronx style. And obviously, if you know this sample, you know why I called it Black Connection. You know that one. And we got Gotta Get It. Okay, this is another one of those Jersey joints, right? Starts off like that, but then it, you know what I'm saying? Then we got more of a sad style one though. You know what I'm saying? Because not everything is happy-go-lucky, you know what I'm saying? And we got Getting It? Oh yeah, this is the one I just played. Yeah, you hear the sample though? I don't know what happened. It sounds terrible. You hear the beat. The beat sounds clean. So I really have no clue why that happened. The beat sounds clean, but the sample is horrendous. It is on fire. I made something else too, but I forgot what. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of West Coast. That crazy as fuck. High speed West Coast drill. That crap is sick as fuck. Oh yeah. The little boom bap joint. Bam, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? Can't forget the boom bap. Come on, man. Forever boom bap. A little bit of boom bap, a little bit of G-funk, kind of a mix of both. That's gonna be with the G-funk files, unless I can make enough boom bap beats to suit this. What else did I make that I didn't show you guys yet? No, I showed you that. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that is it. Yeah, I just had to, man. This crap, man. This Jersey drill stuff is next level. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I like it more than the Bronx yet, but it's surpassed the UK. I'm not gonna lie. Don't get me wrong. I love the UK drill style. Obviously, it's the beginning. It is where the drill when you think of drill, if you ask somebody who started drill, more than likely they're gonna say the UK. Some people might say Chicago, which would be kind of crazy because it was definitely the UK. But you know, if you don't listen to UK drill, then maybe you wouldn't know that. The drill K, I said drill K. The UK sound for drill is nasty. Don't get me wrong. It was the beginning, but I prefer the sampling style of the Bronx. And this Jersey does the same thing, but it's a little bit more fast paced. As you can see at the top, we're going 160. That's where for most of my drill beats, I would go 140 to 145. Okay, it's a bit faster pace. The piano sounds that a lot of people use for the UK drill is cool, but it ain't the same as, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, this crap crazy. This crap and that's just a little piece right there, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the heck I just said, but yeah, come on, man. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, shoot, what am I talking about? Let's put this together. Why would I not put this together? That's literally the whole point of these. I almost forgot for a second there. Okay. Take all that down. No effects yet, you know what I'm saying? No effects yet. Let's go ahead and bring that down a bit. Boy ain't on fire. And I always do this for my shorter beats. You know what I'm saying? If it's a beat that's going to be 2 minutes or less, this is a specific and more simple style I do it, which you guys have seen a million times now that I think about it, so I don't even know why I'm explaining this. Alright, there goes number 1. For number 2. But we're gonna chop it up, you know what I'm saying? It's not just gonna be the same pattern throughout the way. I want certain parts of the beat to be longer than others. I'm saying, hold on, get a swig of water real quick. Hey, it's 4:51 a.m. as you can see, and we still staying hydrated. So make sure you staying hydrated, because you're not watching this nearly as late as I'm doing this, unless you are. But more than likely you're not. So make sure you stay hydrated. That sound was probably horrific in the mic. That was probably an awful sound that you didn't want to hear, but I didn't think it was going to sound that terrible. Okay, and that's number 3. Alright, and now we put it together. Ooh, okay, let's get that out of here. Now usually what I do is, because I do tend to make beats this late when I'm pretty freaking tired and half alive, I do check them the next day to make sure they actually sound heat. But something tells me this is gonna be one of them beats where I ain't got to do that. I'm gonna do it, of course, but it's probably not necessary. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, turn all that back up, because I need to hear it at maximum volume. So if this is about to blast your ears out, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'll be playing my joint at 30, and then I'll be blasting everybody's ears out, and I realize it. Alright, we good on that. Probably gonna leave the computer running to let this video render and to upload some videos. I usually don't leave my computer running all night, but I think it'll be fine. My computer's pretty freaking good, and letting it render a video and upload a video at the same time is probably going to affect it very little. The only problem is these bright as frick lights on at night. I mean, let's keep it 100 here. By the time I go to sleep, the sun will be coming up, so I'm not even going to be able to notice that really. After this, I'm more than likely going to have to use the bathroom as I usually do. It's just such a different style, man. The first time I heard it was actually from my little brother. He showed me some joints. He was like, "You ever heard of Jersey Drill?" I'm like, "Nah, never heard of that." But it's all about innovating at the end of the day. So when I heard it, I'm like, "Oh, that's kind of fucking sick." It's like club music, dance music for hood niggas. That's what it sounds like. So if you ain't really trying to let your boys know that you listen to Daft Punk, play some Jersey Drill instead. You know what I'm saying? Me personally though, it wouldn't be me. I play whatever I play. But for the people out there who aren't really fond of letting people hear all the types of music they listen to, that Jersey Drill crazy, man. I might make this a little longer, actually. I think this deserves to be longer. Fade, man. Oops. Need that food, baby. Okay. That right there. Long. I don't know what the heck I was just trying to say there. Did I change the sound at all? Hold on, let me see. Alright, we're gonna need that fade away, you hear me? Actually, let's put that right here. We're gonna need that fade away, you hear me? Okay. Do is fade out. Actually, hold on, let's make that a little longer. So let's put that here and put that here. I want to hear more of the beat longer. It's a little oblong in comparison to what I would normally do, but I mean, doesn't make that big of a difference. Put that right there in the center. And then same thing for this, right there in the, right there in the center. I think that's the center. It just fades out. Yes, sir. Oh man. I mean, now it's like, what do we name this? What do we name such a piece of jeton legendary history? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's a Jersey Drill history, but shoot, at 5 in the morning, this sounds incredible. So we're gonna have to see when we wake up in the morning what it sounds like. Right now, though, at 5 in the morning, and about 35% awake, sounds incredible. What do we name this, man? What do we name this? Don't I have a beat called Hitter already? Actually, no, I don't think I do. 2022 with dog. Okay. Copy that. Save. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. I mean, what can I say? It's a heater. Like I said, a lot of times when I make beats this late, I do indeed do quality control in the morning. So if it doesn't sound nearly as good as it sounds now, when I wake up in the morning, I always do quality control to make sure certain beats sound good. Now there will be those rare cases where even then I still don't like the way the beat sounds, but I can tell it would probably hit with other people. So like I actually have a beat in here that I really don't like that much, but something tells me I probably shouldn't remove it because other people are probably going to like it. Me personally, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't feeling it too much, but actually let me play that real quick. What is that? What is that one called? Ooh, excuse me. And that one came out of nowhere. I didn't mean to put that in the mic on y'all. What did I call that? Oh, it's in the trap beats. That's right. What we got? I wanna talk to you. Ah, this one. Yeah, cussing this. Like, I personally don't like it that much, but I have a feeling that other people will. It ain't this, though. You heard that? You know what I'm saying? It ain't that. You know what I mean? It ain't this. Hey, man, get to the beat. You know what I'm saying? It ain't this. You know what I mean? How many, actually, let me see something here. So far, we have a few compilations in the build. We got trap beats. We got drill beats. Forgot what number that is. We got 2 for Ratoria and Awala. We got some G-Funk on the way, and we got another Get Psycho joint coming. There's 3 on that though. So these are a little, most of these are a little long way away before they're completed. The drill, how many beats is here for the drill joint? 7. So the drill joint needs like 5 or 5? Yeah, 5. 5 plus 7 is 12. Yes. I don't know why I said that so weird, like a dang vampire. I feel like a vampire. I feel like I should be asleep right now. I mean, I should. It's 5 in the morning. I would normally be laying in the bed by now. That's not true. I've gone to bed like 5:30 every day now for the past 2 weeks. 5:30 to 6 o'clock in the morning. Your boy just be hustling, man. Making beats, editing videos. Sometimes it don't matter how freaking late it get. Like right now, we still about to be hustling. As soon as I cut this off, guess what? It's gonna be rendered and ready for Saturday. That being said, it's been your boy, Jedon Legendary. If you enjoyed this video, that's good. If you didn't enjoy this video, that's good. Either way, you watched it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all that other bullcrap YouTube be making to say, yo, man. If you enjoyed all the beats that were played in this video, you know, why am I re-saying the outro? Yo, I'm out of here, man.